You believe it or not, your self-introduction has the power to decide whether you will crack the interview or not. The first 3 minutes of your interview is very important to grab the attention of your interviewer and to mold the interview to your area of expertise. I still remember the day of my first interview. The first question was, tell me about yourself. I was so nervous since that was my first interview and I was so tensed actually. After that, I had given a lot of interviews and I have taken lot of interviews too. All this taught me that a good groundwork is very important to answer tell me about yourself question. So that is the reason I cracked my first interview even though I was so nervous. Even if you are an expert in English language too, I feel like you should also do some groundwork, because if you speak on the fly, you may talk irrelevant content that may eventually lose the attention of your interviewer. By the end of this video, you will be able to get to know some tips and tricks to answer this confidently. Also, what exactly you should convey to impress the interviewer by following some template. Meanwhile, if you like my content and the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for further updates on various interesting and useful topics. So today's plan is to discuss on various do's and don'ts that we should follow in our self-introduction. In that I'll be covering various key points to grab, and also I'll be sharing the template. By following that, you can grab the attention of your interviewer. Let me show you all about one real-time instance when I was taking one interview. So the moment I asked about tell me about yourself, he started with let me take one example, like one ex-person's name. So he started with what? I'm Ritu Kumar. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm the younger one in my family. My father is a business person and my mother is homemaker. And blah blah blah. My internal voice like, Arey Baba, what? I'm here to recruit only you, not your entire family. So the key takeaway from this is like the interviewer wants to know only about you, not your entire family or personal things. Let's see the difference now. For the same position, what could be the better response than the previous one? I'm Ritu Kumar. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm currently working for a company XYZ as a Java developer and I have around 5 years of experience, and so on. And if you are a fresher, you could say, I'm Ritu Kumar, I'm from Hyderabad and I'm a BTech graduate specialized in computer science and with overall CGPA of XXX. Let me take another example to make you understand the second key point. So let's say I have applied for the same position, two persons have applied for the same position. Let's see the response from candidate 1. I'm Soumya. I'm from Hyderabad. I am a BTech graduate with specialized in computer science and with overall CGPA of 8.9. Let's see the response from second candidate. I'm Ravi. I'm from Hyderabad. I'm a BTech graduate specialized in computer science and with overall CGPA of 8.9. Did you observe the difference between the two candidates' response? Yes, modulation plays a very important role. You have to stress the important words so that you can grab the attention of your interviewer. It's always important to frame your sentences in such a way that some adjectives are included in the statements. Let's take a simple example. When you are highlighting your roles and responsibilities of your current project and your self-introduction, generally people tend to say, my day-to-day activities are development, bug fixes, requirements gathering, and so on, right? And if you're a fresher, you would have mentioned about your major project in the same way. But instead of that way, let me reframe that sentence to like more catchy way. Let's say, let me reframe that to I was a part of application development from scratch, and that went live without any issues. Since I was one of the key members of the team, that moment I was so proud of that moment. So did you observe the difference and what did it convey? So the sentence turned your like plain responsibilities into some accomplishments. So and also it conveys your capability in dealing things. So always convey your responsibilities as an accomplishments. So jumping on to the next most important topic, that is formula of self-introduction. So I generally prefer to convey in this manner whatever the interviews I attend. This is truly based out of my experience and not from any books. And the first section of this formula is to convey about who you are. In this section you can start with like your full name, your place, your experience and your skill set. So the next section is the most powerful point. You have to discuss about your roles and responsibilities. As I discussed earlier, you have to discuss your roles and responsibilities as an accomplishments, not just like roles and responsibilities. In this section you can mention about your current project roles and responsibilities as well as the various roles played in your career. And if you are a fresher, you can talk about your major project and the learnings you had from your project and the hurdles you faced during that project and all. And the third section should talk about the point which you are strong on. Say for example, if you have any achievements, you should talk about that, or you can talk about your area of expertise, or if you are strong on your project, you should talk about your project, and if you are strong on management, you should talk about your people management skills, and you should mainly focus on what you are strong in the third section. Also one thing to keep in mind that like while you are mentioning about your strongest points in the third section, that should be relevant and make some sense to the job description or job you are applying for. If you mention about your people management skills for a developer role, that somewhere makes no sense about that. So please make sure to focus on this section more. And that's all about the formula of tell me about yourself and the mistakes we generally do in our self-introduction. By following these tips and the template which I've shared, I'm 100% sure that you will definitely grab the attention of your interviewer and eventually landed up with many job offers. And if you like the content and if you want me to do more career videos and other more interesting topics, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.